Hello friends, welcome to the channel. Bob here. Everquest Legends again today. I'm going to do some raid bosses. I've reached level 50. I did a bit of Plane of Hate yesterday. Got kind of like bags of armour that I'm probably never going to use. That are now in the bank. There you go. I'm not quite sure what to do with them because you can't really sell them. If you can't sell them, I don't think, for anything. So I guess it's kind of like just keeping them and maybe, I don't know, upgrading them as time goes by for when you need them. Yeah, so at this point, I'm thinking to myself, what to do next? Shall I level some more characters? Shall I level some more classes? Which I probably will do. What I'm going to do today for a bit is go through all of the what swords are these? Oh, they're the Warrior, Shaman, Enchanter. What swords they are? I guess I need to. There's so much of the game left to go, even though I'm 50. It's like 50. Who cares? You just started, as with all kind of MMOs. Yeah, but what I thought I would do before I leveled any more characters was I would go through the raid instances and uh, just get some stuff. Maybe I'll get some good items that I can twink for my next two characters. There's a lot of stuff that's. I think the raids drop a lot. The raid bosses drop a lot of stuff that's like all, and all that kind of thing. So yeah, we will see. We'll see how it goes. But that's my plan. I might have a pop into Sky as well. But yesterday when I kind of got to 50, I kind of thought to myself that I think what I probably like to do is just level all the classes to 50 that I want to get to 50, and then work out some combinations from there. And it's not that I want to level loads of them, to be honest with you. I mean, I think apart from the three that I've got at the moment, there's probably only like three others, like probably like Shadow Knight, definitely. Bard, I think probably for the Bard for the just the utility, and probably Paladin, because those are the kind of epics. So then I've kind of got most of the classes covered that I want to do epics for. And at some point in the future, I can think of maybe do something else. Maybe Ranger, I was thinking. But basically, to do the issue, I went into Hate yesterday. I thought this is rubbish, but I didn't realise that there's kind of two versions of the raiding zones, I guess, or the end game zones. So if you hail a voidling, let me just do my buffs first. If you hail a voidling, it will basically send you into a raid. Basically, so I'm doing Yale. So he will send you into where Yale is, basically, an area there for the raid, and you can do all the difficulties. You get locked out when you do them. Hey mate, how you doing? You get locked out when you do them, and you got to wait a certain amount of time. I'm not sure how long you have to wait. It's like a day and a half or something. I don't know. I think maybe it resets at the same time every week or something. But so you can do all the bosses, like all the difficulty levels, and you have to wait to do them again. So I've done Yale on Norton 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to try 2, difficulty 2, and see how we get on. I have got the dagger from Yale, and I've got the two-handed sword of the Earth Shaker as well. But we'll see how we go. What I've noticed with the two bosses I've fought so far is that once they run out of mana, you're kind of done. Really, you're okay. Yale seems to run out of mana really quickly, so it's just a matter of surviving that initial stuff. I think the other thing as well is you don't seem to be able to get. I've got Pacify up here. You don't seem to be able to get Yale without any ads, but I guess it's probably designed that way. Oh, he's got a big two-hander this time. Okay, so last time I got 2 ads, so we only got 1 this time. That's good. Yeah, I think, yeah, so that's what I'm finding with the weekly lockout. Oh, okay, mate, yeah. Oh, okay, fine. So you can keep doing it if you want, you get less loot. That's good. Yeah, so far with Yale and Innie, I've only done Innie on 0 level. Is that fucking Flighty fiend that I think we'll wait for him because I think he comes over here. Yeah, once I run out of mana, they're pussycats essentially. I've got these as well. I haven't used them yet. I think you have to use them, otherwise they disappear. Maybe. Yeah, that's. I thought I'd do that today. Then what I might do tomorrow is start leveling up a couple of other classes that I made a couple of mistakes when I created my character. I picked agnostic, which maybe wasn't a bad thing in the end, and I picked warrior as my primary class. I've got no idea why I did that. So when I got to 50, I unlocked shaman as my primary class. Are you going to oh, you shithead. Attacking this dude definitely aggroes Yale. Let's just do it. Is he coming in? No, let's just do it. Let's just cast a Puma. Or a Puma, which is the correct pronunciation. But Puma for our American friends. Let's try and burn these dudes down as quickly as possible. Yale seems to use all of his mana in some big mega attack, basically. I think that it must be a difficult balancing act because they obviously want you to do these solo, obviously. But I don't know why I didn't change the inversion there. But what you find is that the bosses don't kind of really have much sustain of their own, if you know what I mean. You know, so they kind of go blur, and then it's just a matter of you just wearing them down, essentially. Okay, right. Wait, another newbie mistake. That's what you get for streaming at the same time, I guess. Okay, well, that's fine. I just wanted to get him slowed, basically. Here he comes, shitface. I've been mostly Hey, Liz, how you doing? I've been mostly updating spells, really, with my gems and stuff that I get. Some of them it almost seems not worth updating them, but what I do find on some fights, particularly when you're in D4, like I was doing D4 Guck and D4 Hull yesterday for a bit. Yeah, and you just find that one of the things I'm finding was just mana was running out pretty hardcore. So, I'm not stance dancing here, which is my own fault. So I chucked on a couple of AAs that help with your mana usage, that kind of thing. Yeah, at that point it becomes all about I found it becomes all about managing your resources, essentially. It's got big nukes. I think I think I'm not on my game more. I think I'm going to struggle with level 3. Yeah, but like managing my mana has been the biggest thing. Like I kind of enjoyed it, but I started doing like lower guck at like D4 lower guck at level 40, and I enjoyed it because it was challenging. But what I realised was that like killing the trash is a waste of time, because by the time you kill the trash, everything else has spawned. So, no, he's out of mana now. So, you know, keep him slowed. Maybe not. Chuck recovery on for a bit. Yeah, at this point they just kind of become bullet sponges, though, really, don't they? That's the yeah, that's the thing. I think a lot of it also depends on what classes they spawn as. Like if you get like cleric or even paladin, you know, I don't know if bosses can be paladins. I'm guessing they probably can, but if you get a paladin and you've got to kill it twice, that's a pain in the arse. What I probably need to do is get Yale slowed for the high difficulties. And then just kill the trash. I think that probably seems to be the most sensible way of doing it. See if we can get an Odium on. They do, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what I ended up doing on D4 in Lower Guck was just basically invising round to the bosses, essentially. Killing them and, yeah, moving on. I mean, I liked 4, but even like Dark Blues, you know, even Dark Blues are... Light Blues, sorry, are just like massive bullet sponges, so it's just... Also feels like a pet's dead as well, which is a problem. I don't know. I guess, yeah, is Yao doing AoEs, which eventually kills off the pet, which is a bit annoying. What I noticed is a warrior, just a warrior, with 2, I guess, support. I mean, like my dots do a lot of heavy lifting, but as a warrior, I just haven't found that my white damage is really up to it. Like, I can see why people do paladin monk, because I just think you're going to get more... I think obviously they're taking less damage as well as the higher difficulties go up. I got warrior shaman enchanted to 50, so I'm probably going to level... But I made a mistake by having warrior as my primary class. I don't know why I did that. I will go... I don't think... I'll use my mana on another dot. I don't think Yael's got any tricks up his sleeve. Yeah, this fight's not gone particularly well. I don't think I managed it very well. I should have cleared everything else first. Should have slowed him and then cleared everything else. It's funny, I was talking about cleric and thinking, I don't know, particularly without complete heal, but like superior healing is just Well, I'm using Crag's Salve, which is a level 50 healing, and it's kind of not really adequate. Although I will say that I haven't managed this fight very well. Yeah, it's because I. Whoa! What the hell? Okay. Okay. Well, we got the dagger. We got a robe, which I'm not going to crowd up my thingy with. Ah, okay, mate. I'll try. I didn't. I just assumed that the enchanted pet would be better, but I'll give the beast a go at some point. Okay, so that wasn't managed very well. We don't want those ads hanging around while. So I've now got. Maybe I've got a +5 dagger. Serpent's tooth. Oh, +3. No, of course not. No, sorry, I thought I was doing it on 4. Duh. That wasn't happening. We'll try 3, see how we get on. And when we're done here, we'll pop over to Nagafen and try that. Yeah, I'll try the Shaman pet later. I just think it's just coming from P99. I guess you just think that it's just not, you know. I've leveled up my pet a little bit, but not a huge amount. This is kind of part of the game that I really like, you know, where you're kind of tweaking and looking at where you can improve things, that kind of thing. You know what? I haven't actually tried charming yet. Oh, this guy, he's 48. This guy. Yeah, you kind of get to a point where you're tweaking little bits and pieces and stuff. I'm kind of thinking, you know, what can I get from bosses to yeah, just to kind of twink out the next leveling option. I think up to a certain level, you know, the next 2 characters level is probably going to be pretty quick. It's interesting how experience game kind of goes in chunks. So once you hit level 40, things really slow down. And when I say really slow down, like killing yellows and reds, you end up getting about 1.4%. So you're kind of in, although you're killing quicker generally, you're kind of in. I mean, actually, it's probably less XP per kill than P99, but you're just killing quicker. There doesn't seem to be any big dungeon zems or anything on it that I've noticed. And then when you get to 45, it slows down a bit more. So, I mean, I did the last 2 or 3 levels in hate, basically. I was saying about the raid. Yeah, there's 2 types of raid. So there's a voidling, where the voidling kind of sends you to a little raid dungeon with all the bosses in. And then the mistake I made of hate first, because I thought, oh, hate shit. Like, what have they done to hate? But what you have to do is port up to hate the normal public zone, and then create your own instance, solo instance, and then you get the proper hate kind of thing. You know, I quite like that, how you've kind of got these little raid instance dungeon things going on. I think that's pretty cool. Right, let's try 3. We need to be better with 3. He's better with managing shiz. We need to be better with that. I need to remember to use Puma. Um, yeah, I guess like moats and AA also moats and AA farming is going to be a big thing as well. Definitely. I kind of feel at the moment from an AA point of view, just leveling the characters you want to 50 is probably going to be pretty good. Couple of dwarves here going in. The dwarves got like you can give your pet illusions. So this guy's got like a dark elf illusion. You can give your pet illusions. There's a video about it on. When I first saw the Kerans, I quite liked it, but I don't know now. I look a bit weird in the armor, and that guy looks like someone's punched him in the face. I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, let's try Tree. Oh, has it still got me in the raid? Quit instance. Okay, hope that hasn't screwed things up. Let's try 3. I shouldn't really be dying here, even on 4, but it's kind of the first time I've done it. So I'm, as I said, like if you just keep Yale slowed, then when he runs out of mana, which is very quickly, then it just becomes just a war of attrition, really. But yeah, I have to say, although it's doable, and lots of people have done it with different combinations of classes, like all the bosses, I can see why people were choosing cleric initially when they were first playing, because my healing just does not feel up to the task as the difficulties are going up. Although I haven't upgraded Crag's Salve yet, so I guess that'll probably be a thing to do. I think I can pull this shithead up here, can I? Without pulling anything else? Yep. I'm not sure what warrior paladin range is. Oh, okay. I might level up when I level my SK. I might give him the Earth Shaker for a laugh. That might be quite fun. Well, it probably doesn't proc till level 45, so you know. But I like the idea of having a knight with a big two-hander just wailing on stuff. Ah, okay, this is better. Oh shit! Oh no, okay. Don't kill Rebecca. Just don't do it, dude. No, wrong spell. Okay, he's mellowed. Let's see if we can get a slow off. Yeah, we can. But Pet's a bit of a knob, I have to say. Like I've been noticing that Pet's been breaking stuff quite a lot. That's a waste. Leave Rebecca alone, you shithead. Yeah, because on this level, even the flipping trash is like, you know, even the trash is a. Let's dot him. Get it done. Get it done with. I'll probably look at leveling up some spells as well. Leave Rebecca alone, you pain in the arse. It's really slow. Okay. Rebecca is a nice little dot, though. He does chuck out some damage. Yeah. I don't want that guy to check to... Am I rooted? Yep. I enjoy, when I leveled Wiz to 25 or whatever it was for the ports and stuff, and I quite enjoyed playing it. The only thing I wasn't sure about was just how it measured up. I mean, there's a lot of AAs and stuff for it, but I was just wondering how it measures up for sustaining damage, really. I mean, you do get a lot of mana, and I guess if you get some crits and stuff on bosses, it's probably it's not a good idea. Puma, noob. Should get Puma on my pet as well. I guess that's probably what I should do. Use my mana for Puma and healing, essentially. So I'm slowed. That could have slowed me. Oh, he's a shame. He's a shame. He's Shaman Whiz Beast. Jeez. He's got no mana now, so it's kind of irrelevant. But he has slowed me, the bugger. I've updated Puma, but it doesn't seem to really help its duration. I think it's like a minute, basically. Just over a minute. Impatient now. Stuck a dot on. See if that speeds things up. Can I slow him in inversion? I think so. Yeah, I just I've kind of just tried to keep like a basic set of spells I use. Otherwise, it's easy to get just like, you know, what the hell's going on. I seem to be pushing him back, I think. What the game desperately needs is more than one spell book or a spell book with tabs. It's just a nightmare otherwise. Just add an extra tab or two for the different, you know, if you got two spell casters, have two tabs for the spell book or something, because otherwise it's just an absolute nightmare. Rebecca seems to have done a better job of keeping himself alive this time. Put some slugs on. We'll try dot. Over channel dot. Done. Okay. Slow. Still got 2 minutes left. It's funny also, like when you're used to playing at level 60, or, you know, a game with level 60, and you get to 50 and you think, oh, why haven't I got that Why have I got that spell? Where's that spell? And you think, oh, is that all I get? Yeah. Well, this one a lot better. I think you've got to get your L slowed first and kill off any of the crap surrounding you. It's interestingly that you don't necessarily have to pull that one. So if you get the flighty fiend over near the door, then Puma is such a huge amount of extra damage, particularly like you and your pet. I mean, using werewolf for Boon of the Garou for the buff, obviously. But it'd be nice to go back to ogre form. I've got some plate armor as well now, so he looks pretty nice. I've kind of got like not a set, but I've got quite. I picked up when I was in Hate yesterday. I picked up quite a lot of bard plate. I guess it's plate, and I got a bard piercing weapon as well. So I might use that as twink stuff when I level up. I'll probably do I'll probably keep Shaman as primary, then do SK Bard as I could just can you just oh you can't do all three, can you? Because you've got to keep a primary. I think you need Bard or Enchanter. You don't need them, but you know, it makes things a lot easier. So I'll probably do so then my final level up will probably be a Paladin with two of my other classes that I've already leveled up. Shaman and Enchanter, maybe. Oh, I think I think slows all off. That's for sure. There we go. We've got Loam Encrusted, who cares? Plus 3 Earth Shaker. So we've now got a plus. We haven't got a plus 3 Earth Shaker. And we got a little moat. Okay. Well, that was easier than 2. I wasn't fucking around so much. So we'll try 4. See how we get on. Oops. It's cool seeing pimped out characters like from other races as well. How cool how they all look good, I think. In plate armor particularly. This guy's warrior cleric bard. That's interesting. I've heard that bard chucks out some decent damage, you know, so maybe yeah, maybe bard seems to do a lot of heavy lifting maybe. I'll just rebuff my I normally just rebuff my low watts its buff spells, keep them on my main bar. I think I'm probably going to put Chloroplast on the pet. Pet actually survived that time as well. I don't quite know what I did differently. Maybe because he was directly behind. Okay, I'm going to do 4. Boom. Let's go. was looking at spells to upgrade, and predominantly I've been picking Shaman because I think I'm going to change, because I picked Shaman as my secondary primary class. So, saying that though, I guess I'm sure the flighty dude. Oh, he's fucking buffing himself already. Shaman Whiz Beast. That's all right. Like a melee class is fine. He doesn't really keep mana long enough to heal himself, so I'm not that worried. Ay, ay, ay. I might actually look at the pet AA stuff, because my pet is, as I've leveled up, my pet has become such a pain in the arse. It really has. I mean, I've been putting it on guard in places just to keep it out of the way, but you pull a mob, and if the mob decides to cast on you, then and then getting your pet to back off, it won't back off. It's just such a pain in the arse. I don't need slugs. It's stupid. So I know that the Fiend before has come all the way over. Here he comes. So I think we can get the Fiend without pulling Yale as well. Yep. Nice. I think, I think the difficulty actually comes from no, I didn't get it. No, I should have done. I think the difficulty with this just comes from not getting bored almost. Depending what classes you are, I mean, there isn't, apart from me wanting to rush it. There's no point. There's no real point in me. All I need to do with this combination is just cast Puma and just keep myself healed. That's all I need to do, really. This might be slightly different because that that normal mob did a lot of damage to me. So I pulled. So in the last fight, the Flighty Fiend aggroed Yale, but he didn't aggro this dude. So can I aggro Yale? He's a fucking wizard though, so my pet's going to go mental if he casts a spell. I don't know if I can I tash him to pull? Yeah, I do need to get it. Can I just go up there and aggro him? All as you said, is all the mobs have got super spirit wolf on. It was a nightmare in Lavaguck on D4 because they were just mobs sprinting everywhere. They were coming out of nowhere. I'm not even sure where they were coming from, considering that I knew the zone really well and where the roamers were, but they were literally just like coming out of the walls almost. I don't know. Is it worth just killing him, pulling Yale, slowing Yale, and then killing the channeler? I don't know. I'd like to get Yale on his own if I can. I think you can. Oh, here we go. No, 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 no. We'll let Yale aggro from there. Probably. Hello. Hello. Yeah, he will. The Tash was interrupted. By what? I was quite lucky there that maybe not lucky. I don't want Pet to die because he's a fair bit of damage. Oh. Yale slowed. Let's kill this dick. How can I position Yale so that he's not hitting my pet as well? Probably can't. Yeah, so obviously on D4, the ads are a pain because they're D4. Ooh, they're D4 as well. Come on, just keep myself alive. until Yale runs out of mana. And I think we're done. I think we'll be alright. Hey, oh, my pet's attacking Yale. Fucking idiot, honestly. The elemental's a cleric. Great. Thanks, game. Cleric shaman. It's weird also, like the normal mobs just seem to have tons of mana. He's casting greater healing, this guy. And it's literally taking off, I guess maybe that's the same as players, I don't know. I don't know. I should have Puma on, but I haven't. It's all a bit of a nightmare, this one. It's not what I wanted. Rebecca's taking damage. I'm taking damage. Yale's casting on Rebecca. He's nearly dead. Shit. The cleric keeps healing himself. Okay. I think we need to settle in for this one. It's going to be a tough one. Look at this trash mob's mana. What the beck? He's now on 60% again. What a shithead. I mean, Yale's out of mana, so I guess that's the, you know, is he still slowed? Yep. Pet's gone. Oh man, this is a nightmare, this one. Okay, we've recast Pet. Because I really need a DPS, I think. I think the mistake I've made here is I probably should have just dotted up the channeler to get rid of him, really. Instead of faffing around. I mean, the dots do 900 a tick, so it's unlikely that he probably would have kept up with that damage. Not with greater healing. Okay. Puma. Now we're just in a dogfight with Yale till the end. I think we're all right. I keep slugs up. I think I'm slowed for another 2 minutes. That's a pain in the arse. I should be in recovery stance, but I'm not. Yeah, with Nagy, you'd think that if you're fighting him with 2 melee classes, it'd be a walkover. But I guess he still does his AoEs and stuff, does he, and whatnot. So, and he's probably chucking out a ton of melee damage. I like the stances. It adds another element of strategy, which is good. Yeah, I guess like most of you guys. I mean, I'm quite happy just to. If it takes me all day to kill the boss, to go through all the bosses, doing all the stuff, I'm not that bothered really. I mean, at this point, I do wish I had a bit more DPS, but it is what it is. I mean, I think it's just a shit. He just slows you straight away. I mean, it is almost worn off, so it's not the end of the world. We've regained quite a lot of mana as well. Should have changed to inversion there, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to resist putting a dot on though. I don't really need to. Just keep Puma up. Yeah. Geber's going to die. I can't know what I'm doing wrong with Geber. He didn't. I don't think he took any damage. Let me put the slugs on him. I don't want him to die. Need to Puma him up as well. Generally he does quite a good job of healing himself, but he's always out of mana as well, so except for stun. He spams stun. Yeah, my AC is over the cap now, so I need to. I'm not sure if that. I'm not sure if the. I'm not sure if the. Oh, Yale's actually got the earth. He's actually using. He's actually using Earth Shaker. So he's actually using what you can see in his hand at the moment. That's why my pet's taking damage. Yeah, that AA that increases your soft cap. Oh, Geber's dead. Just going to quick cast another pet. I just think it's. Oh, that's a bad idea. I appear to be rooted. Yeah, I have to say that sometimes I look at the. It seems to be a classic issue with EverQuest, irrespective of what version it is, where it's fucking slowed again. How does he keep slowing me? Has he got a slow proc or something? I'm looking at my damage columns, and it's a classic example. It's a classic case again in EverQuest where, like when I was playing a warrior on P99, even when I was in level 50s fighting pretty low dark blues, just the amount of misses. There's so many misses. My pet against Yale is actually hardly missing at all in comparison to myself, and my pet's only level 43. Oh, you can dual wield two-handed, mate, can you? If you have shield in second in two-hand, shield in. Okay. It's interesting playing a shaman and an enchanter, because I guess the shaman is not classed as a Shame he's not classed as a pet class, so I don't get any extra slots, any extra pet slots for that. Which is fair enough. I guess it's not really. So, Yale is not slowed anymore. Oh, no, wrong spell. To be fair, Yale is missing me a lot as well. Okay, will do, mate. Man, this... Oh, no. I was going to say, this twat must be procking a slow. So frustrating, but I guess he's getting... He looks like as soon as he gets mana, he's just slowing me. Son of a gun. Let's see what he does with his little bit of mana, if he slows me again. Yeah, he did, yeah. Oh, it didn't go off, though. Oh, okay. So he tried to slow me, it didn't work. Now he's out. Now he's out of mana. Okay, shitface. Have I got Puma? You can definitely see where that... So, like, I've got 5,800 buffed hit points. And you can definitely see where that cleric healing spell would be, even though it's not complete heal. I mean, if I cast it, basically it's like a complete heal for me at the moment. So yeah, I can see why that would be pretty OP. That's the other thing as well, is like pimping out your pet as well, like with all the best stuff. I haven't really looked into that particularly. I think he's currently got a Baron's Blade and the dagger from he slowed me again. I better slow him again then in return. Okay, so we got the dagger again. So we've got a +4 dagger. Iron oxide. Who cares? Okay, so we've done Yale on 4, which is not bad. Why is my dagger only 4? Oh, it's almost 5. So I can knock those up to 5. What do we need to knock them up to 5? One of them. Oh, no. Is it that one? Still not 5. Kind of a bit of a waste, but there you go. I think I need to use these as well, these void touch potentials to upgrade something. I think I've heard that you have to use them before the week's up or whatever it is, before the time's up, otherwise they run out, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go and check out Nagy, shall we? I'm not quite sure how to get there. I know roughly where I do roughly know where the voidling is for it. I'm not 100% sure. It's so nice having the gates. I think that was the best thing I've done. I think leveling to 25. Um, oh, I can go to neck. Yeah, okay, mate. But you have to use them though, don't you? I think I need to look at my stuff because I've got some stuff that I need to look at. Maybe I'll just use it on one of those. It's probably best to do it after I've done this. Maybe to get something to level 5 or 6 or something. Yeah. Did you know if you have to use them though? I'm sure I saw somewhere where someone said that. I love the fucking shame. I love the. What are these swords? I thought these were Shadow Knight swords. This guy's Paladin Bard Berserker. I think maybe they're quested. I need to have a look at those. So you need to use them, do you, before time's up? Otherwise they disappear, or I don't know. Oh, going the wrong way. Guess I should check when the reset is. I suppose it might be tomorrow. I'm not sure. The hate loot thing is a bit not odd, I guess, because I guess it was the same. It's the same on classic, right? But you can't even sell it. So I mean, I've got bags of stuff. I was in hate yesterday. I got bags of stuff in the bank, and I think most of it I'll probably end up just deleting. Um, I mean, at some point I'll go and farm bags, I guess, and just fill up my bank with bags, or just buy bags and fill up the bank with bags with stuff in. You never know, you might need it one day. Although I probably don't really need it. I might go and create a solo instance in South Karana as well at some point, and just try and get a cloak, Pegasus Peggy cloak. Just for fun, really. Just going around doing stuff for fun. Look at the quests, all the quests to do. Check the wiki for quests. Do some of the interesting quests and whatnot. If I get bored one day, maybe do the druid ports just to be lazy. Hey, what do these guys drop? No idea. A shadowed ball. I will take one of those, and I'll see if it's part of a quest. I know the shadowed men you had to kill from one of the epics, didn't you, to get something? Oh no, or was it? Was it the shadowed men you had to kill for the J Boots quest? Oh yeah, you needed a yeah, you needed a shadowed weapons, didn't you, or something? Probably not worth anything, are they? I did a full run of Hull. Holy, that zone! Holy shit! I think the Hull is like the best zone in any game ever. I think it's just unbelievable. Like you're starting at the top and working your way down. There's a couple of various routes you can go. There's tons of environmental storytelling. It's just unbelievable. Like mob variety. When I got down to the bottom though, the other thing to I think I'm not sure if everyone's probably aware is that the bosses are not in your own instance thing like normal dungeon instance. I was creating an instance. I got down to Yale and I thought, where the fuck is he? Like, do I have to do something to spawn him? But no, he's not. They're not there. You have to create the raid instance. Right, so I might look at a map. Actually, I'm not that familiar with Solby. It's not really been a big. I did quite a lot with my warrior on P99, but not enough. Not like Guck where I can kind of run around. Is that dude again? That's a different dude. High Elf seems to be a pretty popular race, but they look good in plate. High Elves. Okay. What do I need here? Right, so I think I know where the Voidling is. So we've come in from Lava Storm, work our way around to this lava pool, I think, and then we swim around here. Maybe it's not that far, but the beginning of Solby is a bit. It's a bit you know, it's a bit windy. I don't want to fight anything if I can help it. I'm not sure if there's any C and Viz stuff in here. We will see. I'm not sure about anyone else, but this is the sort of shit that I could do all day. Like, I like this sort of. I love this sort of thing in other games as well. Where you go around, you've leveled to 50. Now you're just going around killing stuff, making your numbers get bigger. Yeah, I love this shit. Yeah, I'm trying. Looking at the. I'm going to invis myself because I don't want to fight if I don't have to. I'm not sure if they'll aggro anyway. Some of them are probably going to be dark, light blue still, I guess, or high, depending on how far in you go. I mean, looking at this here, it's you kind of go directly across, round to the Crusher Trap, round to Nox Corridor, as you said. Yeah. I don't want to kill any spiders. We don't need to. Then you turn right, come round to the lava, and then swim round. And I think the Voidling is just there. We'll see. And also, I don't need. Oh, hello. Lol. Come on, man. What are you doing? thought the kobolds would be pretty reasonable towards a werewolf. Yeah, no, the good thing is I don't need to worry about creating a high level instance because we're just um, kind of think we're roughly going in the right direction. There's the block trap. Boom. Get to the block trap. Oops. Steady on gasser cab. So block trap. Is that a dead end? No, holy fucking shit. The maps. Nightmare following the maps on. These are the P99 maps or the maps from way back. Where are we? Block trap. So I need to turn kind of right from the block trap, maybe. I guess this looks right. Yep, from what I can remember. Okay, we're going to fight ourselves through some of this shit. Oh, spider's not aggro, is it? What I also want to do at some point is I want to do like a oh, he's aggro. It'd be quite fun to do like a dungeon crawl through all the dungeons. So like start a non-respawning instance and just go around all the dungeons. That'd be quite fun. Just as like a fun thing to do, not like, you know. Who's this Zynox twat? There we go. Ah, oh, we got a green silken drape. Unless he's a friend of yours, mate, then I will unban him. Um, um, uh, oh, whatever, dudes. So I think we're on the right track. Who the fuck knows? I think I kind of quite like that you have to work your way in to the voidling. Some of them you don't, but man, am I going the right way here? I guess once you pass this bit, every way is the right way. It's just easier to go through the lava rather than going all the way around. I think we'll see. Oh, there we go. Oh. I haven't. What I should do, which I haven't done. I haven't downloaded any map packs, So I said to myself yesterday when I was in hate and all I could see was just coloured splodges on the map. It's like I should have, yeah, I should have done that, and I didn't. I think it's because when I went to EQ Wiki to maybe try and find a download thing, but the wiki was down this morning. So okay, so we need to turn left. It looks like, and there's two paths. Where am I? Do I need to go up the? Do I need to go up the the lava float? I can't remember. I used to go up the lava float on P99. I'm looking at the map. There's all these lead offs. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Am I in the wrong spot? I don't know. Let's go. How much damage was taken there from the lava? I'm not 100% sure, actually. Okay. Gasser Cab can't help himself. Let's just pull this one more beetle, please. Oh. Spell Effect Hell. I do like Spell Effect Hell, though. It's just definitely the... Oh, what we got here? Black Chitin. Oh, it's not bad. We'll just sell those, though. I need to add a key ring as well. I've got loads of keys in my backpack. For when I go to a Fallen again, I guess, and re-level another character. I could just get them again, I suppose, in the Gina, but I did get him in full two-hander, which I put in any slot, and the haste does work. So burnt sash for a quest. Oh, we'll take it. You don't know, do we? Might do the quest. I want one of those glowing. I want one of those flaming black swords that people have got. I need to look that up, see where that comes from. Particularly when I'm a Shadow Knight. I wonder if I can get one for I don't know if it's a Shadow Knight weapon. If I can get one to level the Shadow Knight with, that'd be cool. And then get one for the pet as well. Oh man, that's going to be good. Okay. Oh, there we go. Wait. I was about to say, you better swim up the lava. You can. Way, woo. Come on. Way. I don't know if I've come too far or not now. I think we've got to be near. See some people with some crazy ratio weapons. I'm assuming they're sky weapons though. Maybe I was thinking about maybe going. I'm not sure if you can get sky weapons if you're not one of those. Does each class have a decent sky weapon or something? I don't know. Or there are good sky weapons for certain classes. I was going to get a sky weapon before doing some new class leveling. Okay. I don't think it's here. Have a quick look at the map. Oh, so I'm in Stone Spider Room, obviously. Um, so I need to go over there. Up you go. Come on, up you go. Maybe not. I need to duck. Yeah. Ah, here we go. We found a dude. Oh, look at that weapon. Warrior, Shaman, Berserker. I tell you what, it's like you do get, like, even though I love ogres, my favourite, you do get race envy. Particularly like I get race envy with Ixars when they're just standing still. They look amazing when they're just standing there like, yeah, whatever. Okay, so we will not be doing Nagafem 4. We'll start on naught. Ooh. What I haven't got, and did I get it? I don't know. I think at level 50, Enchanter got like a big magic resist, but I don't think I bought it stupidly. I'll have to check. Might need some magic resist here. More than what I've got anyway. Let's have a look. Here we go. Oh, I've got normal resist magic. Yeah. Probably worth weaving it in, I guess. I'm sure I've also got an upgrade to Shade as well. I've got a level 50, which I haven't Obscure, no. Yeah, just is it Shadow? 48. Oh, group resist magic. Yeah, so I use that. I think it's higher. I think it's more yeah, like going through your spells and stuff. We need a tab. We need some tabs for the spells. Where's that group magic resist as well? What are we not using? Let's chuck it there. We'll drop Swift like the wind. So I just cast that from normal. It's quite a while where when I was casting group a quick buff, I would just run out of mana, but it's all right now. It's a bit better than it was. Yeah, so when I'm fighting mages, channel the stance, I guess. I wasn't even in a stance, I don't think. I've been playing without being in a stance. It's like a, oh man, buffing without inversion. It's just like I don't know how much damage the giants do actually. We'll just go melee one, see what happens. Looks alright. Chuck a tash on. Cheesy peas. The art design is just phenomenal in this game. It really does. A throwing boulder. We'll take that. Get that plus 10 throwing boulder. I think it's a great idea, these little instances they created. These little raid instances of like of your own. It's really cool. I find it odd when I see. Well, I say not find it odd. No, that's a stupid thing to say. You can't mez giants, can you? No. Yeah, things like this, like little raid instancing and stuff. When I see like the MMOs that are coming out and stuff, and how they're, how there are lots of little ways that you might not immediately notice how they're moved away from like classic mechanics and stuff. And I just think to myself, I just don't know why you just don't go the whole hog. So like create like a, like don't have like a solo MMO necessarily, but just put in stuff like this for people who haven't got much time, so they can just go in and do stuff. They log in for an hour where they think, oh, I'll go and do this little raid or little dungeon, this little solo dungeon and stuff. And then you get people go, oh, it's not classic, and it's about grouping and all that kind of stuff. Well, none of these games are about classic anymore. Like, and it's just, that's the thing that always annoyed me about it. It's. I respect this game more because it's not trying to pull the wool over your eyes. It's not telling you you're getting something that you're not. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I actually think that would be the next big new MMO. It would be one that merged like managed to get the group element. So can you I'm not sure. I mean, fought fire giants before, but I've not really. Like, can you pacify them? Kind of. Yeah, it has just started casting though, so I'm assuming that he's going to aggro. Oh, maybe not. I just fought the pet, the little shit. I can mez the pet. Yeah, I was just going to say. I think the next big MMO will be one that marries grouping. You know, but it accommodates the majority of MMO players. I'm not necessarily talking modern MMO players, not classic MMO players who just don't have the time for stuff, and they feel they can log in and do stuff when they've got the time to log in and do stuff. I think that'll be the next big one. Polished Mithril Talk. Nice caster item. Now, Gassercab got pretty hammered there. I don't know what his problem is. My guy's still got slugs on. Oh, he looks like he's creeping around. I wonder if you can. It might be fun to try a. Like, I know if you go into like if you create a multiplayer instance, then mobs like mez you, charm you, fear you, all that sort of shit, which they don't do in a solo one. So that might be fun one day. Like, so you've got to be really careful about your pulling. Like, if you get a charmer or a fear or whatever, you know, keeping them locked down. I think that'd be pretty cool. I didn't pick up. I think warriors get rampage as well, which I didn't pick up because it just seemed to be, to me, it just seemed like it was a like a proc that went, an ability you used, it went off once, it did some damage, but it didn't really suggest it does any extra damage particularly or whatever, you know. It wasn't sure about it, to be honest. That's actually Nagy up there, is it? I think. Let's have a look the other way. I think it is. Oh, Scarl on. Okay, can we face pull the giant? Okay, see. Pet grabbing a lot of aggro here for some reason. I wonder if I didn't check. I wonder if these little raid instances are probably not good for leveling. There's not enough mobs really, is there? I don't think. Hate's great for leveling though. At a certain point, he's pulled aggro. I've dotted him, tashed him, taunted him, and he's still putting aggro on my pet. What is he doing? Yeah, Hate's really good for leveling at a certain point. It is just slow though. Or I should say slower than it was at 20, obviously. It seemed to me as though every 10 levels, the maximum amount of XP you get just goes down until when you get in your 40s, you're kind of getting 1 point something percent, roughly. Oh, Mithril Greaves. Oh, well, we'll loot them. Lava Rock. It says quest. Maybe I should have picked that up, but don't worry about it. Wait. Okay. Feels a bit like Lord of the Rings, Khazad Doom here. Go dudes. Wizard. Let's get the wizard. Guess I can't fight the wrong mob again. It's probably my fault. It's only a little illusion. Yeah. Can I taunt the warrior? Yeah. I think I'll loot that this time. I was a bit down on the hate raid thing earlier, but it's all right as long as you know the fact that you can go into normal hate and crawl around. That makes it much better. But yeah, if you go into hate, you kind of got like a small area where all the bosses, mini bosses are, and bosses and stuff. You just kill them a bit like this, I guess. Then you come out and change difficulty. I should be using gnome. We've got a warrior, a couple of warriors. Anyone else? Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's that shit? I can't see his name. That was Magus. Uh-oh. Rooted. I hope these giants don't backstab. No, attack the Magus, you fool. Yeah, I guess you can't. Maybe it's because he's not at the side. Like my pet was really good at interrupting spells. He would just he just keeps knocking them back. But maybe the giants you can't. What did we get? Got the Mithril Mask. Improved damage 2. I haven't even looked at the focus effect thing either. So I need to look at all that. See what, see what's what. He must have been around here then, was he? Is that, I don't know. Does he have giants with him? Don't know. I think we'll rebuff before we go in. Okay, so Gasser I'm not sure if he's going to stay alive. We'll see. I don't know if you can actually see how many hit points your pet's got. Oh, you can. He's got nearly 4,000 hit points. So he's pretty chunky. I might have to crack out that shaman pet though. I think my next, I won't have the enchanter when I level up my next classes. So yeah, that give me a chance. I like the looks of it as well. I think it's a pretty cool looking pet. Fighting Nagy on THJ, you kind of end up in a situation where he comes out, he comes to the door. I think it's probably because there are some. Has he got giants with him? Oh, maybe not. Such a cool looking, model again. Puma up. I'm making more of this than I need to, probably. I can't imagine Nagy Zero is going to be a big issue. We'll see. This is where I get one-shotted. No, wrong spell. Healing. Cute. Slow, maybe. fizzing now. Okay, so Naggy Naught is basically just tank to death problem. Even my pet's winning. Max hits 179. Definitely a messy pull, I think. I think I need to be slowing him quicker than that. Lava Breath 500. Okay. Keep myself as high as possible on the health front. I don't want to. He's running. Nagy's running. Okay. Whoa, we got some. Oh, we got the drums. We got the scale. Prayers of life. We got the gauntlets of fiery might. We got Blight Hammer of the Scourge. Oh, Shaman. Two-handed blunt. Nice. We got Blade Stopper as well. +1 as well. Huh. Okay. Okay. So pretty straightforward. Bit messy, but pretty straightforward. I think the mage fight could have been worse. How the fuck do I get back out again? I think the mage fight could have been worse, particularly if it's particularly on the higher levels. I should put the dude at the end of the put another voidling at the end of the zone, so you can just anyway. That's just being lazy. Right, so from a pet, if I go let's get rid of these weapons that he's got. That's good. I can put my bag, get some more bag space. So if I go Blade Stopper left slot, is that right? And if I put Earth Shaker in the sweet, even like the way it looks. I did Scarl on, yeah. Got my bag back now. Okay, so I'm not sure if when you kill them, I'm not sure if when you kill the brave bosses, you get all of their stuff that they drop. Didn't really feel like there was any surprises there. Some stuff I would use though. Certainly, I've got the drums for. I've got the scale. I'm not sure if the scale is similar to the Vox's scale, where you can create the. Oh, I need to quit the raid. Let's go 1. Warning up saying I've already got 3 void touched potentials. Use them. Maybe I should have used one. I thought you could only get 3 a week though, and I got 3 now. But maybe I got 2 of them in a different week. I don't know. I just like playing a game, you know, like all this stuff. Let's use one. I don't really know what I would use it on though, honestly. Like I don't feel I've got anything that drop dead amazing at the moment that I would use it on particularly. But I suppose it doesn't matter really, does it? What have I got? Let's chuck one in the serpent's tooth, see what happens. There we go. You've got all these exaltations as well and stuff that I just haven't looked at, you know. Yeah, I haven't been in fear yet either. I think fear is a bit more of a commitment than. Hey mate, how you doing? I think fear is a bit more of a commitment than hate generally. Well, I suppose you can just do the raid, can't you? I'm not sure how the fear raid is set up. Is it just the pyramid section with Kazakh wandering around? Okay. So that guy was 174 was the max hit there on that dude. 179 was a max hit on Nagafen in 0. So I wouldn't mind an AA where I don't know, like having to like recast Puma every minute on myself and my pet is a bit of a pain in the arse. And I'm being lazy, but you know, this kind of is a lazy version of EverQuest. Aggroed already. Another warrior. Oh, there's 2 of them. I just noticed that. Yeah, like an AA that makes a spell permanent. That'd be cool. I tell you what, I have fun with those. The spite mobs in Hate. They're the worst mobs in there, I would say. I think they're shaman, but they're just resistant to literally everything. I can slow them, even in overchannel. Well, pet got severely beaten there. Hey Jim, how you doing? Yeah, I popped over to Crushbone. Yeah, it's cool. I think all the revamp zones are really good. Like I think they've kept them within the spirit of the game and just added in new mobs and equipment. Really. Yeah, I've been using Tash and Mallow, but the spites were just I just found them a pain in the neck. I was only like 47 at the time, or 48 or something though, so maybe that's something to do with it. I should probably slow these, but it's kind of not. It'd probably be worth it on 2 maybe. We got another talk, and that was with Overchannel as well. So Pet just gets aggro anyway in the end. Puma and the pet. There we go. It's difficult to get good angles of the giants because they're so tall. Yeah, getting the wizard ports, I think, were the best thing that I did. Honestly, mate, it was like, particularly when you get to this point where you're raiding, like just to be able to just port around to the raids and stuff. It was yeah, it was really good. 53, 51. Oh, excuse me. Just face pull again, and hopefully, hello. Pet nearly screwed it up. He's trying his hardest. It feels like it kind of almost feels like something you should do. I think, like if you're committed to the game, 11 into 25, just get yourself in Befallen or Crushbone or whatever. It's not. It doesn't take that long. I understand if you haven't got long to play, obviously it does, but I think it's worth it in the long run. Particularly if you're not someone who generally likes running around the world. Particularly if you just want to, 176 max hits for these dudes. I'd use that as. I guess I use the throwing boulder as a range weapon, right? I mean, because if you don't have any attach or anything to pull with, I suppose. I'll slow this dude. Job done. I don't quite know what it is. It's obviously a biological thing, I guess. But you reach a certain age, as a man, and my eyebrows, like I trim my eyebrows because they end up looking like spiders. They end up looking like spiders on the top of my eyes. It only takes about a week. Like the hair, like this guy here, like this giant. I cut them in a week. That's what they're like. I know cutting them promotes growth probably, but even so, holy smoke. Yeah, I might like Wizard is like a Wizard. I mean, I've got it at 25 anyway, but Wizard is kind of like going to be like a secondary one that I level because again, it's something that I've never did anything with on P99, and also again, it might be quite a fun epic to do having a Wizard at 60, or 50 or whatever, you know. Then yeah, I think that would be interesting as well. I think that's kind of what they've got down. I mean, can you imagine what Hero's Journey was like? But even this is just classic at the moment with some other patches. And the amount of content, things to do. If you didn't get burnt out, it could literally keep you going forever. I think, really. Um, got some Mithril Greaves again. They'll probably be not pet fodder. I don't think they're good enough for pet fodder. Yeah, particularly. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to. I think if I was playing Wizard, I'd definitely keep a track of my highest crit or something. That'd be cool. Oh, Puma. Haste and stuff's dropping as well. Yeah, even when I was playing the Wizard at my level, you know, like I had a spell that was like one or two shotting stuff. Oh, Gasacab's hitting for some chunky damage as well now. 118. 118, that might be his max. Yeah, but there's so much content, stuff to do, like unlocking races and classes and whatnot. Like, I think for what I might do for Paladin leveling is unlock human. Because I love the human Paladin plate look. Um, maybe farm up some Paladin plate in sorry, I was tracking myself there. Farm up some Paladin plate in hate or fear or whatever, and then hello. Oh, yay. I'm going to manage my pet a lot more here. Let's dot these dudes. Might as well. Double dot. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I think I think I said before, but I would probably stop playing at a point where the content became too custom. Like if they started to incorporate different graphical engines and stuff, I think I'd probably at that point. I mean, I'm not even sure about playing beyond Cunark really, and if they don't do Velius, you know, like I'd kind of want to do Velius, you know. Yeah, just going past. I mean, I don't need the XP. Well, actually, I'm getting AA, I suppose. But yeah, it's probably like just passive from past everything. Certainly at the 3 and 4, or even 2. It just takes too long, doesn't it? Essentially, you just want to get to the names and, or even just Naggy, really. And What's his face? Is he hiding around a corner? I would give a lot to have a, even if it costs, I don't care, 10, 20 AA points, just an AA that just allows all your buffs to be permanent. I'd pay the cost. Ooh, little resist there. Not a critical one though. Oh, maybe it was. Okay, well, we'll have to fight them. Oh god. Okay. Where's my pet? Oof. Come on. Come on, don't start fizzing now. You never fizz anything, and then when you need it, it fizzes. I haven't got Puma on either. They do the any caster just spams route. They really don't want you to go anywhere. Being lazy, I should have done a P99 careful thing and slowed them all and stuff. But you know, we can tank through it. Yeah, that is attractive. I mean, I guess you could just go and start on a new server. I mean, I guess if you're really into having to you want a new server, so everyone's starting afresh. I don't think that's kind of that relevant on this server, to be honest. I just think because it's more of a solo experience, I don't really think it matters that you can go and start a character on a new server and get a similar experience. I mean, I'm not sure if like a bazaar or a marketplace will come into it at any point, but I mean, I haven't bought anything from anyone. All I've bought is spells. I've got 13k plat, which I don't know what to do with, you know. Um, I think that even from a classic point of view, there's a ton of content here. And I kind of feel that if there's a lot of content that maybe you don't want to do, or you don't like repeating processes, then I'm not sure that MMOs are really your game anyway. You know, that's kind of what they're all about, really, aren't they? It's repeating the same content, the same processes over and over again. That's how the games work. You know, there's only there's only like a finite amount of content, in the sense that, like, fresh content, like everything else, really is you repeat stuff to get better. Basically, you know, it's like anyway. I've been going for quite a while, actually. I need to stop soon because I've got some stuff to do. So we'll do this one, then we'll do a quick 2 run. And I will need to stop. We'll chuck that magic. Where's it gone? I've got spells I haven't used yet, actually, as well. I just bought them, and there's a million spells I haven't bought. So I need to work out my. Oh, there it is. I need to work out my. I'm on. I think it's Eridin is the one I'm on, mate. One of the Euro one that's at the top. Is the one. I mean, I think there's a load of quests and new quests and stuff I haven't done. So there's all that sort of stuff to do, like unlocking races and stuff. You know, I'm quite up to that. Quite up for that. I guess that's sort of content that maybe people won't like as much. If it's just like a grinding however many millions of mobs to increase your faction or whatever. I don't know. You know, I don't know what the quests are, but I think there's a good guide on. I think there's a good guide on the wiki, actually. The wiki's got a ton of information about stuff to do as well, like what to do if you get bored. We'll go and do this, you know. That kind of will dot him up. Easy peasy and over channel. I mean, I have seen. I mean, I kind of I'm on the, like, I joined the Facebook group for it, and I mean, not like Reddit. I can't stand Reddit, but on the Facebook group, I've seen people say I've got to 50 and now I'm kind of done what to do, you know. And you get people making a list of suggestions of things to do, like go around, do all the raids every week, every however long it is, all the different levels of it and stuff, and you know, unlock races, and this is just essentially what they're about, aren't they? You know, MMOs making the numbers go up. So I think what I should probably do here is just do auto merge. I can't think any reason why you wouldn't on this stuff, really. For repeat stuff, I don't know why you wouldn't. Well, these games, well, I've said it before also, like, I know a couple of people who are playing it, making up their own rules. You know, like there's someone I know who's, I think they're just collecting like original classic gear. They're not using any of the upgraded, you know, any of the new stuff or whatever and whatnot. Like only playing in D4, you know, to see, there's so many things you can do yourself just to extend the life of the game. Oh my word. So we've got Torn Book for quests. We got another scale. Oh, we got the Koshi Katana this time. We might as well upgrade Blade Stopper. Loot all the rest. Okay. 2 scales. I need to check to see if there's a quest for those. Right, we'll do another run, but I think we'll do 2, then I'll have to stop. Yeah, I mean it's like I mean I remember on P99 once, one of the characters I started where I only leveled in Guck for, you know. Yeah, I mean there's so many, I guess, what would you call them? Not debuffs, you know. There's so many different ways of playing MMOs, you know, you don't need to. But it's the same. That's why I never really understood it. I mean, I consider myself an MMO snob if I'm not getting what the developers are telling me I should be getting, and there's been a lot of that going on. But like, I mean, I've played lots of indie MMO, new modern MMOs. You know, even stuff like I love New World. I played that a lot, but when I play it, like I try and play it in a way that makes it feel more like an older MMO. So you restrict yourself, so you don't use all of the quality of life stuff that you get. Right, what we're trying to do is, I'm not sure if we can invis around, but we'll invis around. We'll do a 2, but we'll just invis around to Nagi, basically. I need to find out what this sword is later and go and find it. I think Dark Elves is another lovely race as well. As I said, like pretty much everything in Plate looks awesome. All the models. Some of the female models I'm not sure about because some of them are so slim you don't really get the full effect. But I think the Wood Elves look good. And of course you've got all the class. Well, you got all the class leveling as well. You know. So what I can do if we'll quick buff. So then if we can run through, I'll just run through invis or whatever. And I think I've got improved invisibility. I don't quite know what that's like on here. Zones I haven't been to IB yet as well, so I haven't actually done any leveling in Soul B. Like I was kind of thinking of taking the Bard to Kedge at the appropriate level when I level the Bard. Oh, my quick buff still. Oh, okay. Well, still on cooldown. So I guess that means you don't really need it that much. It's funny trying to get to the hate port. And I think I'll kill the spectres. And they were easy, but I didn't realise you pull one, you pull all of them essentially. It was like even the ones in the tower were rolling out to attack me. It's quite funny. And the second time I thought I'm just going to invis up there this time. Bugger that. All right. We'll just rebuff the short term rebuffs. Then we'll see if we can invis around the giants. I can't remember if you can or not. We'll see. Let's look for improved invis. There we go. What I might do later is kind of just revamp my book, I think. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Like I think the problem is it's weird going from a newbie dungeon. Ah, the fuckers can see for invis. Okay, we just have to try and pacify our way around then. Okay. That didn't work. Pacifier was worn off. What? Okay. Yeah, it's because I mean, I'm killing stuff in lower Guk, and it's like, well, this stuff's no good to me really, because it's not as good as the stuff that I got from Befallen, you know. So there is a bit of an issue there. But I think it's quite good, as I said, like someone like friends of the channel is playing through just picking up classic gear. So you know, I might try that at one time. That'd be quite good to level through. Maybe start a fresh character and level through and just pick up classic stuff. Yeah, but I've sold most of the stuff that's come from the higher level dungeons. I've picked up some bits, but so why did the pacifier wear off so quickly? It's weird. I mean, I haven't upgraded it, but let's try that again. Look at the timer this time. We've got a single here we can test it on. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know what happened with the last one. Maybe there was a slight random... Oh, shit. So there's two here. Where's the other dude? I'm guessing he's over in the corner. Can you see him? Can I see him through the door? I can't just feel out. Actually, no. So the reason the two aggro before is that's the one that sees me. Please work, please work, please work. Yeah, I think so. KT. Let's do that first. Yeah, I need to check the seconds because I don't quite know why that other one wore off so quickly. Yep. It's this way, is it? I think. Is it this way? Actually tells you when it wears off as well, which is handy. Go, go, go. Now, where's the mage? Come on, come on. Where's Magey Poos? Where's the shit hiding? He's not in Viz, is he? Or is that him up there? Oh, he's up there. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Well, at least it's just him. Although I'm now rooted. I keep expecting a gasser cab to do like a Leroy Jenkins or something. Go flying in. Yeah. Not gasser cab. Oh, I'm actually gaining XP towards level 51. So as soon as Kunark comes out, I can hit it straight in. Should probably I might change my spell line up for the heart for 3 and 4 later on. Maybe get a couple of stuns in and stuff. Might make sense. I haven't even got auto attack on. Noob. Actually, I probably can't stun them, can I? I can't stun giants, can you? I don't think. So you just got to take it on the chin. I want to go and spend some time in... I don't think it's been revamped, but... like Permafrost's one of my favourite places as well. The dungeon. It's not called Permafrost, is it? Okay. Right. Puma and go. I'm not sure anyone's a football or soccer fan, but holy shit, Arsenal have had a terrible pre-season so far. Ooh. But it is pre-season. Right, I'm mucking around here. Get him slowed, Bob. Ooh. Okay. I probably need to let him come to me, get my debuffs off, so I can get slow off quicker, and then just heal through the AOE essentially. It's cool though doing it and then just thinking of more efficient ways of doing it. Max hit now is 196, and his lava breath is 550. It's probably like Yale, really. So our 2 Yale was a bit messy, but next time we won't Leroy Jenkins it. We'll I'm not utilising the stances either, really, which is oof, just getting in some big hits. If you get like a big round and then a couple and then a lava, that lava breath's chucking it out. Oh man, that lava breath goes off a lot. Man, it's going to be a close one. Yeah, I don't even think slow is the problem here. It's probably need some fire resist, I reckon. Man. Okay, we're out of mana. So sort of. Oh, stop the fizzling. Okay, so we've learned something. We might die here. If he gets another lava off, we're dead. Ooh. Well, that was unexpected, but I think probably I need to look at some fire resist for that, maybe. Oh man, it's too big for the bloody. Yeah, okay, so I think we probably need some fire resistance there. I was just getting hit max lava breath every single time. And he seems to, I don't know if it's a proc, but it was going off a lot. Yeah, definitely do better when pulling him as well. Just make sure I'm casting as he's approaching. Let him run to me rather than charging in. Anyway, guys, I'll try that again later. And yeah, I'll be back again probably tomorrow. We'll see how we go. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.